Good morning, sunshine. I hope that this finds you well rested, ready to start your week, and kicking it off with either some nosh or some coffee or tea or water. This is your daily insight on life and love for December 14th, 2020, also being timeless. So wherever you're pulled to this in time, this could somehow make sense in your life. If it doesn't, don't sweat it. This is a general collective message. Either let it fall away or ask questions about booking your own session. All of my services are included in the holiday sale. Go ahead and reach out through email address below or find me on any social platform and DM me. I look forward to speaking with you. It's been a lot of fun getting to know everybody all over the planet. Really has, not gonna lie. What we are looking at right now is regular rider weight. And I gotta tell you, it feels like club cancel. Something in your life is being completely canceled out, and it feels like this is more of a mental and emotional hang-up than anything else. And I'm really giving you a lot of congratulations on that, because whatever this hang-up is, this has been dreadful for God knows how long in your life. Even if things are going good, this has always been a small backdrop thought memory that has implanted itself in every single movement that you do. And I know how dramatic that sounds. It's not lost on me, but astrologically, this makes sense this last week coming up to the solstice, and I've been seeing intense energies all over the board. Some of you are, really on the positive end of this process, so kudos to you. What we are looking at right here is, first off, an awakening. First off, new start, new beginning to something. And it's like you dodged a bullet karmically. Whatever action you have done, you dodged something. And really, I couldn't be prouder of that moment for you. I have no idea what it could be, but this has significance because whatever this lesson was, it was a very karmic one. And this is something that it's like holding on to a hot iron. And what I'm seeing here is, okay, you could have held on to this longer because it was fearful of what would happen if you let it go. Would this burn somebody else? Would it fall on your foot? Yada, yada, yada. Not the case. And dropping whatever this pain was, it's something that really freed you up. So here we go. It's clearly an awakening of some sorts for you. What I love about the Ten of Swords in reverse is starting to see some sort of, it's an easing up of the intensity. So this is what we are kicking the reading off with. I want to see a little bit more of what you are canceling out and getting rid of in your life, because it feels more mental and emotional than anything else. So Spirit, what is the down low? What is the tea? Love talking like that around my kids, saying like sus. I'm not cool enough to do the lingo anymore. Here we go. Ooh. So we have the Magician in reverse and Lovers. And then this bad boy just flipped out. So let's see what's up. I'm liking it. Yeah. I may be a bad shuffler. Hang on. I'm not going to look at these. I'm going to shuffle these bad boys back in and see what comes out. Okay. Not your circus, not your monkeys. All I can say is, please, for the love of God, you don't have to talk to these people, but just wish them well and move the H on. So I'm seeing old manipulative energy. Try and have some sort of a reconnection in your life. There's two ways that this can go, because I do see the past coming in to say hello. The ways that I'm seeing this go are, okay, hey, you wanna know what? This is great. Let's talk some more. Let's see what's up. And then there's the whole get the heck away from me. So help me God, I don't know, lose it. There is two things that are going on. Somebody's going through an awakening, and then others that are pretending that they have changed, that they have done better, and do not drink that tea. this is a false, it's not a false prophet. It feels like a false delivery, if that makes sense. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is not necessarily an awakening that they're going through. It feels really high and promising and manic, but what's underneath feels incredibly deceiving and rotten. And it feels like it's very fragile to break to get to that rotten place. So this is you actually really, what I love about these heartaches is it really taught you to live without this attachment to them. So even if they were to like shed tears or beg you to forgive them, you're forgiving them, but you're not really giving them space in your life. You've moved on from them. Look, she's not even looking at him. She's done. It doesn't have to be a she. It could be he, she. I don't care. Gender is not important on this one. But they're not even looking at these broken relationships, the ones where you have tried so hard in this. We're not looking at that. And I think that you'll know immediately, because some of you are going to have people who want to not rehash, but end on friendly terms. So if you guys bump into each other down the road, it's not going to be like, you want to cross the street. So it feels like closure on a lot of levels, but one is a lot more pleasant than the other, and I can appreciate that. So this is more mental and emotional healing than anything else. Where are we going to take it? Do I want to look at the mini reads? I don't know. I kind of want to stick with a regular Rider-Waite right now. God, I am being a horrible shuffler tonight. Ooh. It took you so long to get to this place mentally and emotionally where you aren't going to whoever is just crying out for forgiveness. Let's see. Part of the attraction of reattaching their energy to yours is the fact that you have gone out and done and accomplished what you said you would do. You are somebody who was very attached to their word. There's a huge success story that's attached to you that I think that you should be proud of. It doesn't have to be monetary, it doesn't have to be social. This is about you and your grand changes that you have made for yourself to better your life. And you want to know what? Your reputation goes beyond you. And they know this. There's so many wonderful things to be connected to when it comes to you. So I think that you're going to be able to take that into consideration and chuck this glass away. Not take whatever they're offering up. Again, this is on the negative, deception of people who are trying to reconnect. You're a real go-getter. You are worth investing in this life in so many levels. It's not just because of what you've accomplished so far, but how much your soul has grown. It's a very addictive quality about you, which is why you should probably be careful about who you allow around your energy. And I think that this is something that you're really aware of, which is why you are where you are right now. It's going to be an easier process than you remember, if I'm reading this correctly. So, let's look at the people who you're getting the good closure with. Because whatever this is, it's all around spelling closure of some sorts. All right. Friendly closure, what are we looking at? The Y in it. Because they know that this karmic contract has run its course. They've gone through their own awakening, which you were a massive catalyst to. And they know that what happened between you guys was a very karmic lesson. And they have nothing but love and respect for you. So let's see. I want some more on this one. They're working on bettering their life, not to be attached to you, but inspired by you. You are a very healing energy to them. And what I'm seeing in this is, first off, you guys are going to be riding many waves together in this life, and you guys will. The pleasant nature of this, it continues. I don't think that you'll be on bad terms with these people moving forward. You'll see the divine spark. I don't think that they initially were malicious in getting to your energy, I do feel like whatever you catalyzed inside of them, it was connected to a lot of unbecoming in their life. Now that is the deprogramming their ancestral, no, I don't want to say that right now, generational, not curses, but bull crap. I'll just say that. All right, it's gonna be good. You guys will remain friends and you'll be able to move forward in whatever dynamic best suits you both. It's very cordial. And I think that there's an authentic, genuine, loving, not love, but loving connection between you guys. All right. They didn't think that this was gonna go well for you guys at all. They were actually really hesitant and trying to, you know, some sort of reconnection with you. They were afraid that it wasn't enough. You know what? That's kind of funny because you are just as hard on yourself. I mean, I'm going to go to the mini reads after this one. They were afraid that it was too far gone, that there wouldn't be forgiveness. But look, here we are all in celebration together. You made it. This person made it. And you want to know what? Now we're all just kind of joining in the party all together. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Notification. I love it. Can't wait. I'm going to watch it after this. All right. So now let's go to the mini reads. My dearest. All right, now we're going to circle back to you. So I want you to sit there or, you know, do what you're doing, but pay attention to what I'm saying. I said this in the mini reads. You're going to see it at the end, but it's going to be a little bit different because I tried to condense it so badly for that one. You watching this, guess what? You're not going to want to hear this, but I got to tell you because I know I didn't want to hear this, but I got to say it. You screwed up in life. Yeah. Without question, you are here. This is a school. This is the hardest school out there. You screwed up in life. There's something that you had failed at in life, but guess what? So did they, so did they, so did they. Every single human being, everything that has consciousness in this plane of existence has screwed up with something. Now, knowing that little bit of information, can you please take that weight of trying to be this overly perfect concept of whatever off of your chest? This is ridiculous. And guess what? You are going to mess up something in your life again because it is an educational moment. And this is going to be a constant until there is no more breath in your body. You are here to learn. And you cannot learn if you do not mess up something. And guess what? Every single aspect of that is forgivable without question. So there's a lot that has stopped you from growing to your greatest potential in the past because you have held this so much against yourself. We're not going to do that anymore. We don't need to hold ourselves. I mean, it's a difference of holding it against ourselves for so long. You held yourself responsible. You did the work. You paid whatever the karmic debt on it was. Now it's really time for you to allow yourself to move on to be this great grand wonder that you are. There's nothing that needs to hold you back when it comes to this one. Any skeleton that was in your closet, guess what? Take it out, clean it up, and then, you know, just let it hang out for a little while. You don't need to be punished for the yesteryears, whatever it was. And you want to know what? It's okay to forgive people from the past too. And this doesn't even have to deal with you even reaching out and be like, you want to know what? I forgive you. Because sometimes it is easier to baptize a cat than talk to some people in your life ever again. And that is more than okay. You got to let yourself off the hook for not having the ability to even have that desire to talk to somebody. To forgive them is to stop letting that aspect of them and the situation control your life and where it's going. So the positive energy in that forgiveness, it's telling you, wait until it's done before you make your next move, because you don't need to taint any more of your next steps with this pain and anguish from the yesteryears and calling it, you know, a learning point to where you just won't do it again. You don't need to punish yourself so you won't continuously do something. It's not there. It's not going to happen. You have learned your lesson. Give yourself the ability to move on. This is you giving yourself the opportunity to be bigger than you thought possible. But it's there. So, yeah, you can reach your goals and your points. Wonderful. Then go beyond it. All right, take off that the ceiling of greatness that you've created for yourself. You're going to break through it anyways. We don't need to have a broken neck when that happens. So this is where we're at. Now, let's see. This is talking about the generational habits that you have broken, which it also makes you potentially the black sheep of the family and probably the outcast, which is great, grand, and wonderful. There's certain, it's a rarity. It's a rarity for what has been occurring in that little, I don't want to call it tribe. I don't want to call it tribe. I'm not going to call it tribe. That cluster of people. So this, you doing this, making that huge change to your life, it's written a new course for not only you, but your legacy. Your legacy has a new direction because of you and your dead set, consistent change on something that wasn't working that nobody else could break. Habits are hard to break. And it's hard when it's ourselves because we're the only perspective that we know of. All right, so the aging gracefully. This has expanded your life. It has elongated some aspect of your life, whether it's the actual years or the richness. It doesn't matter. It's different because you did different. You cognitively made a choice to stop something and start new and being at square one. And I got to tell you, again, you got to give yourself props for that. So the stronger than you know, God, it's that feeling of exile. You know, to be in that state and that feeling of being exiled from a group, either mentally, emotionally, or physically, or all of the above. This can be something where it makes us feel incredibly small and wounded, and that's where a lot of people can go back. Now, I don't have any doubt in my mind that you have somehow experienced that over the time. You didn't give in to that. You may have in the past, but there got to a line where you said, I love the memory that I have of whatever the great times were, but I can't go back. So you being stronger than you know is you paving a new way, and you want to know what? Starting out doing something that is your own. So let's see, do I want these? This is the energy I was talking about earlier. Okay, so you know how I was whining in the beginning of this video talking about the heavy energies? Well, I'm going to do that again. This has been a really interesting week. I've heard of people having a really amazing and easy time and really lots of clarity going on now. And honestly, if you're one of those people, beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I wish I could be in your shoes right now. And then there's the rest of us who are feeling that intense pressure and that heaviness, like something in your life is about to pop. And now this may seem like something uncontrollable, but this is actually you being in the flow state. This is all bottlenecking in the spiritual realm to where something, whatever this changes, whatever the chaos is about to break through, and it's going to put you in a position to accelerate either your growth or your gift, or actually those can actually be kind of tied in together. But it's going to have this huge sense of release, bottleneck, and then release. So this is truly divine spirit connection towards you. It's like, hold on, wait, hang on. We're not there yet. Hang on, steady. When I say go, you go. Ready, set. And we're not even at the go yet, but you're feeling it. You're feeling this huge, massive. And you want to know what? Whatever your experience is, you got to be kind of free to talk about it because it alleviates some of the pressure, which, you know, I think that we can kind of use that to our advantage to make this go faster. However, I want to get clarification on the archetype that we're supposed to be working with this one. Actually, no. I am going to go with the Starseed Oracle. I didn't mean to do that, but I just flung the cap of this and it knocked something over. It's one of those nights, you know what I'm saying? So, now that I'm done throwing things, what are we going? Your life is calling. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Wait, your life is calling? I misread that. Now that right there, I should kind of take that as a sign, or maybe I'm just completely illiterate. I'm not sure. But your life is calling you. Your life is saying, hey, we're ready to take off. Your life is a canvas. You are painting this life with every intentional stroke. You can't screw up this picture. It is line by line. And you want to know what? If it takes on an image of its own, then let it be your guide. Maybe you're going to create something beautiful, more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. But you are a guiding force in this. This is co-creative. What you're drawing, what's in your mind, what's inspired by you, and what's in your hand is not only your connection, but spirit connection. So see what it's about to become. It might be grander than you expected for yourself. I'm going to stop the reading here. This has been your daily insight on life and love for December 14th, 2020, also being timeless. So if this reading made sense, I'm happy for you. And as I look at the bottom of the deck, Inner Earth, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. You're going to get through this. If you're watching this, share this with somebody who this could benefit. But you're going to get through this, whether you like it or not. But I will see you guys for December 15th reading. And I hope that this finds you well. Go rock the day. Go make it yours. And I hope that you stay safe. And I hope that you have fun. And I really hope that you know how much you are loved and appreciated. Talk to you all soon. So here's the thing. I don't think that you have actively thought about this idea as a whole in a long time, if at all. However, I want you to understand this idea. Hang on till the end. You screwed up in life. Granted, you are a human being. You screwed up somewhere along the line. So is everybody else. Knowing that, can we please take that weight off of ourselves for how distant we think we should go in life, how big we should dream, how grand we should let ourselves be? The only thing that is holding you back in this instance is stuff that you may have done a long time ago. This is no longer an excuse for your greatness and holding yourself back from your greatness. So, before you start putting something into action, can you make sure that you have somehow forgiven yourself for those past mistakes? I can promise you, I can guarantee you, eventually you're going to screw up again. But guess what? This is the beauty of life. If you had it all together from the get-go, you wouldn't need to be here. You just wouldn't. It wouldn't be the educational school ground, the hardest school of knocks that has ever been consciousness, in a consciousness, if that makes sense. Let it be processed and let it go so you can move on and be your best, grandest story. I really hope that this gets to you, and I hope that you saw this whole thing on the end of the YouTube video, because this was not going to go on the mini reads. I really love you. I think your energy is great, and I know that you're going to do great things if you stop punishing yourself. Stay safe, have fun. Well, my dearest, some really hard truths right now. They're not bad, they're just hard. And I know that you're probably feeling the weight of the energy right now, and that's fine and dandy. You have actively chosen to stop some sort of generational issue that's been going on. Now, this sometimes makes people the black sheep of their family. However, this is a hard choice that you absolutely had to make. And what I love about this is, even in its difficulties, you persevered. You did not fall back on old habits, old constructions. This is something that you realized wasn't clicking with you or your life path, and you broke away from it. So now this has dramatically altered your life from what could have been. So I want you to see the positive in that. This, in breaking this generational curse, you have given yourself a much more expansive and lively experience while you are here. So please, give yourself credit where it's due. You are one of the few that were able to do this. That is not a small feat. I hope that this made its way to you. Stay safe, have fun. Even in this craziness and even in this overwhelming weight that seems to be on our shoulders, I gotta have you understand that this is most definitely the buildup of you being in the flow state. You are definitely in the flow state right now, but what you're experiencing is the pressure buildup into some sort of catalyst. So what I'm seeing here is whatever the pressure is, this is going to be the trauma process that you're going to be working on for what feels like at least the next week on an intense energy level. The actuality of the process is going to fall through after that, but you're feeling the main intensity right now. So this, it says that you are holding back some aspect of yourself, and that's where the discomfort is. It could be truth, it could be a specialty of yours, but Spirit is drop kicking you to express this. So it's going to come to a head, and whatever it is, you're going to be belting it out. And you want to know what? It's going to be one of the most freeing and cathartic experiences that you will have to date. So I hope that this made sense. Stay safe, have fun. Bye.